Hi, this is Robin Flying Crocheting. How are you tonight? Sorry I haven't gotten to see you guys in a while. I'm glad for the subscribers, glad for the new subscribers. Um, just going along, doing what I have to do. Unfortunately, life sometimes throws a wrench into things, and I've had that happen a few times. I'm looking at my hair and it just looks awful. I have curly hair, and sometimes it does really well, and sometimes it doesn't. And tonight it just isn't doing well. I have my glasses down so I can see, because otherwise everything's blurry, can't see a thing, and for some reason I've got it in my head that I need to see. So I haven't been on for 3 weeks, but I have been busy. I've been making stuff to donate and working on my Christmas list. I have also been doing the yarn bingo uh, card for Kayla, Mama Llama Kayla, because she's been ill, not feeling well, dealing with some things in her world too. So I've been busy. I've been doing crocheting. I just haven't really posted anything. So I got all my stuff together, and we're gonna go through it. I'll start with my finished objects first. I've been crocheting, for Charlie's Love, little NICU hats, um, micro preemies, uh, preemies, newborns, things like that. Haven't got it mailed out yet, but the box I bought, yay, was too small. So I have to go back and get a bigger box from the post office, or go to Walmart and buy a bigger box and stuff it. That's a good thing for me because that shows that I've been very active. And it's an excellent thing for Charlie's Love because then she has supplies to send off to hospitals. And I don't know where my stuff will go, um, but I hope that it benefits a baby, a newborn baby, a newborn preemie, and their family, or a preemie that's already here. I hope that it benefits everybody. Um, some of the stuff I just tickle pink to make, absolutely love, can't stop. Um, the hats, the patterns are on her website. If you'd like to join, I'll post it down in the comments, what site to go to. She has great suggestions. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I've probably been on there for now 2 months making stuff. Um, I just really enjoy it. It really is a lot of fun because I'm not making it for myself. The biggest problem I have is my grandchildren see the things that I'm making and then they want one too. So I started adding stuff to their Christmas list that I can make for them. So this is one of the preemie hats I recently made, along with this one. So you got a pumpkin one and you got a regular one, and it goes with this blanket that I made. This is a pentagon blanket. I found somewhere on Facebook. I don't know where. I don't know when. If I can find it, I'll link it. I don't guarantee it. It is a pentagon granny square. That's all it is. And you just keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger, and eventually you have a pentagon blanket. And the sizes of the blankets are supposed to be 12 by 12 with shoulder blankets, and like I think 16 by 16 to 36 by 36. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Inches is what they are calling a cuddle. So mine is a 30 by 30. It's a cuddle. Um, love making it. Absolutely love making it. I really do enjoy that pentagon blanket because I've made a second one. This one, these are all yarns that I got at the dollar store. I bought a tray. I think it was 6 rows of 7 is what I bought. It's either 6 rows of 7 for 42 balls, or it was 6 by 6 for 36. I think it was that one, the 6 by 6 for 36. I think I only paid 30 something for it. And this pentagon here blanket took 3 of them. So for $3, I made a blanket and 2 hats and still have yarn left over to make stuff. Another purple hat. Again, dollar store yarn. Love these colors. I don't know if I talked about these before. They're called snuggles. One goes to the mama, one stays with the baby, and you switch them out. Mama and baby switch them out so that they can bond together, because one will have mom smell and one has baby smell, and you can feel like you're together. Love that idea. So I make those easy enough. Granny squares, circles, hearts, anything that's 5 by 5 is it works. But also made a bunny. Now I made him before. It's a lovey bunny. I made him before on an orange and green. Well, this is the blue and magenta pink set. I don't know what I would call the blue, but it's another lovey for a baby. I've also made an octopus, but that kind of swam away to my grandson's house, and it hasn't come back yet. And of course, I have more purple. This one I bordered it with blue. So this hat, when it's folded up, I think I did it because it ran out of purple. When it's folded up, it's a little blue cuff. There you go. And this one matches the other items. So I was making a whole set of things one day, or a couple days. I made a hat and made some more snuggles out of my purple. And I made another pentagram. Now this one is not as big. Let me see if I gotta get the right corner so you can see it. It's not as big, but it is a 5-sided pentagram. I just really like this. I just have so much fun making this. Does it fold as nice as a square or a rectangle? But then, everything is unique. I have so much fun with that. And then, let's see. I made some more hats. Another hat. And this I made on a Try Me Thursday. They give out new kind of patterns to suggest trying. This is supposed to be a 12 by 12, and I think that's exactly what it is. And what it's considered is a shoulder cuddle. So you can put the baby up there. What it needs is ribbon. I just don't have it yet. I have to get the ribbon so I can actually send that away. It took me 3 hours to make this. It took me, I guess in real time, you'd say 3, maybe 4. But if I didn't have a grandson decided to sit on my lap, I would have been done 3 hours. Real simple. It's if you're used to the stitches, it's a V stitch and a fan stitch. In the yellow, the rest of it is like single crochets, and then it's double crochet skipping, and then I think it's just chaining and attaching. Real easy. Some more snuggles, micro creamy hat. So that's what I've done for that charity. I'll finish up with that charity. I've also wanted to do, in one of the cards, it was a yarn bingo suggestion, was to suggest a charity that you could donate your stuff to, because I enjoy the crocheting, but don't always want to make stuff for my house or my grandchildren. Baby spoiled rotten. But I do want to make stuff. I want to make fun stuff that's usable. And one of the donation things was Charli's Love. So I went out and checked out the website. It was pretty cool. And then someone suggested for the military. Military, yes, must support the military. I firmly believe you should support your military no matter what. So I went on their site, checked them out, and I made 2 beanies from their site, from their patterns. One is a man's and a woman's. I have found out that hats are not my thing. Every hat that I make so far, I've had to do twice. And I get down to where I'm thinking, oh my, it's really good. And I measure it out, and no, it's just way too big. Even this one, I have to wash all this stuff, so it's fine so far. This is the man's hat, and it's a beanie, and it's snug on me. But there you go. I have a big head evidently. But it measures out to what it's supposed to measure. So that's fine. This is the lady's hat. Even snugger. I can't get my ears into that one. I look like I'm going for a swim, don't you think? There you go. Color suggestions were blue, green, black, gray, no red, no white. Um, very dark colors that would match military colors. So my husband gave me 6 balls of this. He said, here, you can make something with it. It was the most I could find, one item. And I was like, okay, I'll go with a blanket. And then I checked out this military stuff. And the colors that were given me are in this. All of them. So I was like, there you go. And I made scarves. So what this mainly is asking for is scarves. They have to be, at the time my ends, but I figure I'm going to wash them. And as they go into the washer, I'll just do an end tip, end closure. They have to be no wider than 14 stitches across and 48 to 58 inches long. That's all they can be. That's what they want. So I've been steadily making scarves. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have a skein and a half left, which I believe I can turn around and get 3 more scarves out of. I've given up on hats. I was trying to get a scarf and a hat out of each um, skein of yarn, but after doing 2 beanies, I said I'm not good at beanies. Work with what I can work with. Scarves I'm good with. So that's what I did. So I got that. So that's all the things that I have finished in the past 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since I posted last. Things that I'm currently working on. It's been a couple things. Since I like to or want to make things to donate, I was really going for Charli's Love and crocheting like crazy for Charli's Love, but I wasn't getting anything else done. Anything else for anybody else, for me, for the kids, nothing. And I don't want to stitch. I love to stitch for a charity, but I didn't want to stitch all the time for a charity. So what I came up with was an index card to tell me how to spend my week. You might think it's a little crazy. I'll push it up a little closer. I should probably put my glasses on so I can see it myself, so I know that you're seeing it. And I can read through it too. It's not a big deal because I do have awful handwriting. Okay? And on Mondays, I work on my temperature blanket. That's something I forgot to go get. I might go stop and go get that. I forgot to do that. Tuesday, I work on the military. Wednesdays is Charli's Love. Thursdays and Fridays are Christmas presents. Saturday, something for me. I have a cake that I want to do. I've got 2 rows done, and that's all I've gotten. I started it in last year. Sunday is Charli's Love and Military. So that's an extra day that I can do. I can finish up whatever I have so that I'm done, get a package ready to go, whatever I feel that I need. Or if for some reason I need to slip something in there, I can slip something in there. But this way, I can choose on that, or I have a scheduled time to work on certain things, just to kind of balance out what I'm working on, so that I'm not working on all the time on the same thing. I want to, but I also want to get Christmas presents done. So, leading into that, things that I'm working on, my little WIPs. The kids saw my loveys, they each want a lovey. So, got one for Megan started. This is probably going to be for Elijah. That is a leftover ball, and these are like scrap busting things. This is a ball yarn leftover. No, this is a dollar store yarn. I just grabbed it out and started making with it. This is a leftover ball yarn from a mermaid I made Elijah's mommy for the hair, so that way he'd have part of mommy with him. This one needs to get washed. It got really nasty sitting here. This is probably going to be Marin's. This is another grandson of mine. And then this is Freddie. This is the oldest grandson. So far, I've got, 2 heads. So tomorrow I need to make the other two heads and then all the ears and figure out they're going to be cats, dogs, bunnies, turtles, owls, whatever they're going to be. So that's my goal for tomorrow. And that will be Friday is Christmas present. So that's a Christmas present. The other thing is I've got working over here, so bad it is. I'm just having problems with this like you wouldn't believe. I'll try and get it to where it looks decent. My grandkids keep knocking it over. I haven't worked on it in a while. But after I get those things done, and this is what I'm going to next, I have come to the realization that I need to have no children around me while I'm working with this. Because I need to be focused in on what I'm doing. But this is Dash a Deer. It's a free pattern from Jessica Huff, or Jessica Huff, I'm not sure. I'll put it in the comments. And it was done as a crochet along with Yarnjoy. I'll post that. And I decided to do Rudolph as my first one. And I know I was working on his antlers to put them in, because that's what these things are for right here. And I didn't realize it. I'm kind of disappointed myself. This is origami, so this is a lot of single stitching by yourself. And I was reading the pattern very good, and I did really well. And then I got a phone call saying, hey, we're getting ready to send the kids over to you. And I panicked, and I came out to the living room to meet them, because I wasn't expecting them that day. I thought it was off. And I jumped a whole section of the pattern, because this white is supposed to be up here where his eyes are, and then the brown back behind that. So I'm disappointed in myself that I made a mistake that huge, and I didn't catch it until I had the eyes already in, I think. And he still looks cute. He still looks like Dash. I'm going to finish him. I'm not sure that I was gung-ho and I was going to make 4. I'm not sure I'm going to do that, because with this large of an item, you have to have time to count. And I'm not a good counter without the extra grandkids around. I'm not a good counter with no grandkids around. So he'll be done. I don't know if I'll go beyond him, but he'll be done. So that is all the projects that I currently have up. So future things that I want to make, if I get my inspiration, joy, I can do it. For Dash, I would like to make 3 more reindeer. For the other 3 kids, I'm only going to make 1, or 3 other different animals. And I'm leaning towards making 3 different other things for, because like Freddie likes turtles, making like unicorns. A lot of it right now is in the truck, so I can see what I can find for that. Not sure. See what happens. You never can tell till you open the Christmas present. I am trying to move from this area. I seem to be stuck in the darkness into another room, which I have, but because of the rain and the lack of help, I got to move a desk that's beside me to that room so that I can actually put my computer on that and do all that stuff, and move toys back to that room, which is a vacant room. I haven't gotten very far. It's just, I can't work for so long before I have to take a sit. And I feel bad when I have to sit down and stuff. And a lot of times I have to actually, when I'm doing a major clean like this, is sit on my butt and scoot around the room as I'm going. I just haven't had the gumption to do that. So it's, life happens. It's what it is, what I'm dealing with. But I'm hoping to get back to recording as soon as I get in that room. A lot of times I'm out here in the living room and I'm not by myself, so I have to mute the TV, but then I also have someone who's staring at me the whole time I'm doing this, and I just don't want it. So I'd rather be by myself and record this and talk with you and me, as opposed to talking to you and me and someone over there too. So right now my grandson's in bed. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. My husband's antibiotics running. My grandson decided to lay in bed with him, So in all hopes and honesty, this is the first time in 3 weeks that I've been by myself out in the living room to do this. I was actually going to take the computer back into the bedroom and do it, but my grandson is with my husband, so I was like, oh, let's do it. So hopefully I'll be back next week. I'm hoping. I will have some more WIP projects, some more finished projects, some more ideas of what I'm going to do next. So that's where I am. You can contact me through comments. I do go back and try and catch all the comments and read them and respond to them. If you like this video, please down on this side, give a thumbs up. If you want to receive my video every time it comes out, go on this side and subscribe. Gotta take a drink real quick. When the bell comes up, hit it so that you get all my subscriptions, all my videos that I put up. And I hope to talk to you soon. Feel free to ask me questions. I will answer them. If not, I will try to find the answers. I see a lot of giveaways going on right now. There was a 50 for you and a 50 for me. I didn't win. But, this is how I go out sometimes and find new people to listen to. And then I'll listen to their videos, usually about 2 or 3 times, decide if I like them. I had one, it was Yarn It Out. I got her through Christmas in July Fairies event. Absolutely love her, but I love her laugh, which makes me want to listen to her more. So I look for her and I look to see when she comes. I'm sorry, I'm getting sick on the back of my throat and I can feel it, trying to avoid it. I have listed the ones I listen to. Yarnjoy. Sorry, Bag a Day. Sara Sach. I love to listen to her. I look for her every Tuesday morning. Or Tuesday during the day. Sometimes I don't listen to her until the evening. Llama Kayla I listen to. She hasn't posted in a while, but she's starting to get back into it. She has an event that's coming, and it really sounds like a lot of fun. It's only open to 15 people, so I'm hoping I can get a pot deposit down for it, and so I can go. I really want to go, but it's down in Alabama, and they're going to rent a condo. Her son's going to cook all the meals and snacks and stuff like that. You have to go look at her video. It's funny. I'll see if it's still open. I will post it in just a description box. But if it's not open, I'm not going to post it. Just no sense in putting stuff there. Bag of Day. Setta's Place. I think that's the 6th that I really, really listen to. And then, of course, I'm going to add Yarn It Out. But even with that, I don't get a chance to watch many of the videos. I've tried to listen to them, but I want to see what they're making. So, because Crafty Homemaker. I think it's just Crafty Homemaker. I watch her. Sometimes she gets to laugh, and I get to giggle so hard laughing with her. And we've had some conversations back and forth. I do enjoy watching her and watching what she makes. Now, she crochets, knits, and makes cards. She makes beautiful cards. Absolutely beautiful. But Cinnamon Stitches is another one that I listen to. These are all good people to listen to and learn from. And they are posting tutorials on how to make things. I don't have the cameras yet to do all that. I want to eventually. I got to get this set up and consistent enough before I can actually offer tutorials and spend the money on the equipment and stuff like that. That is my ultimate goal. Talk to you again. Can't wait to see you. Have a good night. And remember, come back again and we'll have another talk. See what else I'm up to. Bye. Good night.